Good afternoon, high value achievers. Today we have a very interesting and an inspiring story of how a grocer's son, in extremely tough, impossible conditions, went on to become one of the very great kings in Delhi. Yes, his name is King Hemachandra Vikramaditya, or fondly loved and called as Hemu. Who was this Hemu? Hemu was basically a grocer's son who grew up in Rivera in India. His father was a simple grocer making ends meet, fairly good businessman, developed relationships, network. And who was Hemu? Hemu was a very bright son who played immense value on himself, on his worth, and he also took on to his father's grocery. Now, one day, a rich Seth came to the shop and asked his father, please give me 200 bags of jowar. Now, his father immediately said, yes, sir, I'll get you. This happened in front of Hemu, and Hemu realized that the way his father was conducting to his business, he will ruin himself and he will not make a mark for himself. So he interrupted the transaction and said, sorry, sir, we don't have any bags of jowar. It was taken up for sale with a stranger yesterday. The rich Sethi, being very miffed at his reply, said to his father, what is this? You are not taking care of a regular customer like me. I'll set up my business elsewhere. His father was shocked. He looked glaringly at him and said, son, what have you done? How could you have done this? So his father said, relax. He is not the only client we have. I am waiting for somebody big. The father was even more stern. What? Who big? Father, I am eyeing the Sultan. His father got even more stunned. What do you mean? Why should a Sultan come and buy from us? So Hemu explains, having done his homework. Dad, there is a rebellion in our area. The Sultan will send his men to come and crush. He will need supplies. I will wait for him. Till then, trust me, you have nothing to lose. Grudgingly, the father accepts that. A few days later, the Sultan's army comes through his place, Rivera, and an army officer is looking for buying groceries. He comes next to Hemu's shop. Hemu immediately goes to him, greets him, welcome, sir. It is an honor to have you. I have been waiting for this day to serve you. See this pitch. I have been waiting for this day to serve you. The army officer was pleasantly surprised. Well, I need a lot of supplies, but I don't think you have the wherewithal to feed the entire army. So Hemu immediately says, don't worry about that, sir. I have been saving everything I have had for this particular day. You will have everything what your army needs and more. You don't have to go anywhere. This is his speech. The army officer, okay. So he gives a list of all the innumerable items. Hemu has them all. He delivers immediately in record time. The army officer, very visibly impressed, said, you are an extremely intelligent chap and you have a lot of foresight. You should not be in this place, Rivera. You come to Agra. That's the place you should be. And you should be a member of the court of the Sultan. The Sultan was actually the son of the great administrator Sher Shah Suri of the Suri dynasty. So, next, Hemu decides, yes, sir, I will come very soon. I will be there. And then, with mutual respect, they part. Then, after a few days, Hemu says to his father, Father, I am going to Agra. I will not be a grocer's son. I am destined for something very big. I will make it there. So father, being a father, cautions him, son, be careful. A court is full of intrigue. You have to watch every step. So Hemu says, don't worry about that, father. I'll be vigilant. I will make my success out of myself. I will change my destiny. And he leaves. So achievers, what have you learned in this particular session based on the story I have taken so far? Please let me know in your comments. I'll be glad to take both your criticisms as well as your bouquets. I'll see you in the next part very shortly. Thank you.